Yo, what's good everyone, and welcome back to another video. Today we're checking out a fairly new game called YouTube Simulator. And believe it or not, this game is exactly what you would think it is. You are a YouTuber that is recording videos, editing videos, gaining views, as well as gaining subscribers. And of course, like always, I did play a little bit of this on my alt account, and I have to say this game is insanely good. And I was having so much fun on my alt account that I just kind of had to stop myself, get off, and start recording on my main account so we can really make some serious progress and hopefully become the biggest YouTuber in today's video. So like always, let's waste no more time and get right into this. If you guys are new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe, and also drop a like on the video. It does help my content get out there. We got to make sure that we stay in the algorithm's favor, so that way, you know, your boy can hit 50k subs, because we're making some pretty crazy progress right now. I know I've been saying this every single video, but you guys have been absolutely killing it, and I appreciate it. Thank you so much. But anyways, guys, let's do what we always do here on the channel. I'm gonna quickly break down the game for you guys, and then we're gonna start going ham so we can make crazy amounts of progress. Now, some of you may or may not have played this within the last couple of days, and as a matter of fact, it had a completely different map. There was an unfortunate, really bad lag issue in the game, but all of that has been fixed, and they've gone ahead and introduced a brand new, better looking map. Now, to get started, you'll notice that at the very bottom here, we have a cell phone. Go ahead and pull out the cell phone, and it's going to tell you to press E on your keyboard in order to get started with the recording. This is where things get a little bit cool. Obviously, you can AFK this because you could just set up an auto presser to kind of press E over and over again, and you will get views for this. If you notice over here, it's 1 every single time that you press E on your keyboard. But the cool thing is that if you want to make this go faster, these little dots come out on your screen while you're recording. So basically, I could go ahead and turn on a auto presser to press E for me, and then click these little dots, and if you notice on the left hand side, it goes up in like large increments. It's pretty cool. But anyways, you continue doing this until you fill up your entire SD card. It's super cool, dude, just like in real life. But anyways, our SD card is completely full now, so what we're gonna do is head on over to our studio so we can get started with editing our video. All of my restaurant, my store, and basically all of the my games players that are watching this game, yes, you can go ahead and customize your own studio, which I'm gonna show you guys some of the things that you can go ahead and throw in here, and I can only imagine that it's gonna get even crazier as time goes on. But anyways, like we were saying, over here on the left hand side, we've now recorded our video. Our SD card is completely full, so now we have to start editing our video. And what this basically is, it's kind of the way that you're going to be making money. So this is, I guess you could say, the sell feature, but you actually have to do something in order for the items to sell. So again, we're inside of our studio. Let's go ahead and sit down at our computer, and again, all we have to do is just press E on the keyboard and our character starts editing. Of course, we get the same little feature where we can click around, and that's going to go ahead and speed us up on editing our video. If you notice, our SD card is going down, but our money is going up. And there we go. We now have nothing else to edit, so we're 100% done with editing. We can leave our studio, come right back outside, and get right back to recording more footage, which I have to say, man, we got 4 subscribers out of that with a total of 249 views. That's a lot better than my first video ever did. Now, let me give you guys a quick tour. Like I was saying, this is your studio. You can obviously go ahead and click on the teleporter on the bottom left hand side, or if you really want to, you could just go ahead and walk through the door and it will teleport you into your own studio. You can also go ahead on the left hand side in this menu right here, click and join some of your friends' studios to check out and see how they're doing. Like, for instance, Captain Jack is somebody that I'm very aware of. He's actually one of my subscribers that went ahead and told me about this game. But if we click on join, we can check out his, and he's got some soundboards up on the wall. He's got a widescreen monitor. He hasn't really gone ahead and purchased a new chair. Not 100% sure why, but dude, it looks so sick. Now, there is also a global leaderboard and a server leaderboard. So technically speaking, the most famous person in our server is TK10. So let's go check out what TK's studio looks like really quick. And bro, this looks crazy. So yes, you can have multiple computers inside of your studio, and previously they did have these robots that you could purchase and they would actually edit your videos for you, but unfortunately they had to remove them because that was the issue that was causing the lag. But they will be making a return sometime in the future according to what the developer has said. On the side note, there is also play buttons that you can get. So if you notice up here, he has a silver play button because he has obviously over 100,000 subscribers, and dude, it's just so sick. Now let's go ahead and enter into the item shop so I can show you guys what are some of the things that you can get with your money. These are basically all of the customizable things that you can purchase for your studio as of right now. Over here we have a couple of computer chairs. These aren't really too crazy. It's basically the same exact chair, just a bunch of different colors, and they are all the exact same price. So if I wanted this red one over here, it would be $1,000, and same thing with the gold one that is over on this side, also $1,000. But then spread out through the entire shop, you have multiple other chairs, with the most expensive one being this scorpion chair for $1 billion. It's insane. Now, again, like I mentioned, I'm sure they're going to be expanding this and adding a lot more items in here. Obviously, you have your foams that you can place up on the wall and stuff like that. And then they have these little unique items over here. I don't exactly know what these do or if they change the actual play style, mainly because all of them are extremely expensive. But for instance, if you click on the microphone, it says this item allows you to speak into it. I don't know if it actually does, but it would be kind of interesting to find out and see if it really does anything different. You got a camera stand, a studio light, a fish tank, and even a mini fridge. So I don't know, man, pretty interesting stuff. Let's go ahead and move on to the next shop, which is right next to that. And here's where you're going to be doing all of your upgrades as well as your SD cards. So again, if you notice, we max out at 250 recordings in our SD card right now. But if we wanted to go ahead and upgrade that to, let's say, 500, we would need a total of $375 to be able to increase that to 500 gigabytes. And this continues all the way around. As you can see right here, 1,000, 16,000, 32,000, and then it goes all the way up to about 20 bill. Of course, if you have Robux and you would like to, there is a infinite one in the middle for 999 Robux. Maybe your boy is gonna get it. I'm not 100% sure. If we go ahead and walk inside of the upgrade shop, you will see on the left hand side we have our cameras, which will obviously increase the amount of gigabytes that we can put into our SD card. And then on the right hand side we have computer desk. This is what's going to determine how fast you can edit a video. And yeah, man, some of these got really cool. You have a double monitor setup here, the widescreen, another double monitor, triple monitor setup, and then you get to the very end. All of these are strictly for in-game money. To my knowledge, none of these are for Robux, not even the very last one. It's 276 million for this desk. But yeah, dude, it just looks super cool. Same for the cameras. The last one is a little weird. I'm not entirely sure what kind of camera that is, but all the other ones are insanely cool. Dude, this one has like particles. That's pretty sick. I've actually seen a couple of people with this one, which is the large camera, the ones that like news people use. Now, outside of here, there is one item that is specifically for Robux, and it's called an internet stick. It says, put this next to your computer to make significantly more money. You can put up to 3 next to each computer. So yeah, if I really wanted to, I could go ahead and buy 3 of these internet sticks, put them around my computer, and it'll give me a lot more money. Maybe they'll end up adding these at some point into the game where they aren't Robux, but for right now, unfortunately, you can only get this with Robux. Now, for the final house that is located here in the center, it's quite the interesting one. It quite literally just says your mom's house, and it doesn't do anything. It's just to make you feel really bad. Like, I feel attacked right now. No, but on a side note, dude, I thought that was pretty funny. I mean, some people might not find it funny, but I thought it was kind of funny. Also, just a heads up, when you guys start the game for the very first time, if you go ahead and click on your inventory, you will have 2 free, I guess you kind of say like potions that are going to give you a little bit of a boost. So make sure that you guys use those. And also to the left side of that, you're going to find this type of like gift box. This is really interesting because it gives you one of the potions for free every single 15 minutes. It's kind of cool. Now, obviously, to my people that have Robux, you can go ahead and purchase those potions right here in front of me and not have to wait for the 15 minutes. But for those of you that don't want to spend Robux, that is an absolute game changer for you. Also, here in the middle, we have another thing that is for Robux. You can somehow still get the robot inside of here, even though you can't technically purchase the robot. So that's kind of interesting, but it is 9 Robux in order to be able to spin this. I'll just do it kind of for the memes, even though I know I'm not going to get anything good. Majority of the time, bro, we were so close to that internet stick. That was kind of crazy. But yeah, so we ended up getting the red computer chair. All that did was really save us $1,000 from having to purchase it. So if we come into our studio, we can go ahead and customize, remove the beanbag that we have right now, and place down our computer chair. And now we have a nice little setup. But anyways, now that I've gone ahead and explained the entire game to you guys, it's time we start going ham. And for that reason, we are going to be going out with a bang right here. I'm gonna get this. It says hold unlimited files, click as much as you want, you will become cool. And man, if there's one thing that I want to become, it is cool. So I'm gonna do it because why not? Well, I guess I wasn't cool enough for it to actually work because it's not working for me now. This is awkward. Maybe if I actually try recording, it'll let me go over 250. If not, I'll just join the game again and we'll get started with our incredible YouTuber journey. Okay, yeah, so it didn't let me go over the 250. I'm gonna rejoin. Actually, let me try resetting first. Okay, so that didn't work. Let me rejoin, and that should technically fix the issue. All right, so just kidding, that did not fix the issue. issue. I have absolutely no idea why it's not working, but it's perfectly fine. I'm sure they'll end up fixing it at some point. And worst case scenario, I'm pretty sure we can contact the developer through Twitter, because in the description of the game, it does say that he answers pretty much all DMs. So shouldn't be too much of a problem. In the meantime, let's get back to our editing here and get started on this journey to becoming the biggest YouTuber on YouTube Simulator. All right, so unfortunately, I had to go and buy a VIP server in order for this to work, but no big deal, man. As long as we got it working, that's all I really care about. So let's go ahead and start making some progress here, because I'm going to be saving a lot of money considering I don't have to upgrade my SD card anymore. So the first thing that we're going to do here is grab a brand new camera. But before we do that, I have to go and edit what I currently have. I mean, am I ever going to catch a break? Now I don't see any of my stuff inside my studio. What is this? Okay, so now I'm just actual confusion. I had to come back to a public server now. My infinite inventory still works, but the big question is, does my studio work? And it does. Perfect. So like I was saying, let's go ahead now, get rid of all of this stuff that we've been working on. And this should technically put us at about $1,000. So that should hopefully be enough to get ourselves a upgraded camera, making this way easier and way better. All right, so here we go. 1,027. Let's head towards the upgrade shop and see what camera we're able to afford. All right, so taking a look over here, it seems like we can afford this one for $495, being the fold camera. It gives you 8 videos per click, or the one next to that, which gives you 16 videos per click, called the photo camera. But we're just a little under the money that we need. So let's grab that money really quickly. I feel like it would just be a waste if I get that $400 one, but I'm so close to being able to afford that other one. By the way, shout out to you guys. Thank you for getting all of the merch. I appreciate that. Jack, I see you. Mason, I see you back there. But let's go ahead now and edit this. We should have more than enough money to get that photo camera after this. Perfect. There we go. 1,166. And now let's see how much. Oh, dude, look at that. That's insane. All right, so we definitely have more than enough money to go ahead and get our very first upgraded desk. So let's see which one we can grab for 1,700. This one right here is 972, and the one after that is 2,300. I'm gonna grab this one just because right now the desk that I'm using is way too slow. 16 videos at a time is a huge upgrade compared to one, and I'll be able to complete these 7,000 files that I have right now in literally the blink of an eye. So let's go back to the studio here, go into customize, remove our current desk, and place down the brand new one, and let's see how much faster we get done with all this. Oh, dude, look at the money now. Easy. So what I think I'm gonna do with this first huge lump sum of money that we're about to have is purchase the best desk that we can afford, so that way we can get through editing videos extremely fast. And I think that's gonna help us out a huge amount, and we're gonna make some insane progress right now. By the way, how do I have 10,500 views with only 111 subs? Imagine if that was a real thing. I don't even think I had anywhere close to 1,000 views on my channel when I had 100 subs. Anyways, we have 8,400. It's more than enough to go ahead and get the checkered PC, which edits 64 videos at a time. That is quite the upgrade, and it leaves us with 2,900, which is just enough to go ahead and get the camera right after the photo one that we had, called a hold camera, which does 32 videos per click. So we did some pretty good progress there, but I really want to get to these cool looking desks. So just like before, I'm going to go ahead, rack up some money here, and we'll see how far I can get as soon as I get back. I really just don't want to bore you guys on me just standing here, you know, clicking these green dots over and over again. But yeah, let's go ahead and transition here to when I have money. And there we go, $56,000, which is honestly enough to go ahead and make some pretty nice purchases here. I mean, if we wanted to, we can buy a box camera, which gives us 256 videos per click, or we can come over to this side and get ourselves our very first dual monitor setup, which edits 256 videos at a time. Honestly, I feel like my editing table right now is pretty decent, and considering this is the camera that we're using right now, upgrading to this one over here is quite the leap. And also, I want to point out we do have 66,000 views now with 630 subscribers. Somehow we have not even hit 1K, but yet we're so close to 100,000 views. I really wish that's how YouTube worked, but not quite. Let's go ahead and grab the box camera here, and let's see what kind of a difference this makes when we actually start recording our video. Oh, dude, this is ridiculous. Look at the number on the side, dude. 17K in the blink of an eye. Oh my God. God. Okay, we definitely need to get that dual monitor set up. All right, well, it's pretty safe to say that that made a huge difference in our money because we're now sitting at 227,000, which means that we can definitely get ourselves something a lot better than the dual monitor setup. As a matter of fact, we can go as far as the double-sided dual monitor setup, which edits 1,024 videos at a time. That is an insane upgrade, dude. All right, so let's go ahead and place this down in our studio now, and look at how that looks, dude. So sick. Honestly, it kind of looks like my setup in real life, except for I have a vertical monitor on this side. But other than that, dude, it looks great. We need to make this look a lot nicer. Hopefully you guys do end up enjoying this video, which if you guys do, make sure to drop a like on it. It does help my content get out there, and subscribe to the channel so you do not miss any of my videos. Let me know in the comments if you want to see some more videos on this game, because you already know that your boy is going to make it to the very end, and I'll be ready for that next major update that this game drops, because right now I feel like they're kind of just working out all of the kinks in the game. But once they start doing some major updates for this, it's going to be crazy. They have a really good and clean thought process going on right now, aside from, you know, talking about my mom. But I definitely have to say, man, this is one of the better YouTuber simulators that I've seen here on Roblox. I've played quite a bit of them, and none of them have got me this hooked or even make as much sense as this game. I mean, everything literally is perfect. Your inventory is an SD card. You have cameras that you can go ahead and upgrade, desks that increase your upgrades, and then instead of recording and selling your recordings, they added the feature of editing the video instead of actually making it dumb to the point where you just walk up to a pad. I think this game is good, but I'm definitely curious to read some of your comments and see how you guys feel about this. But we're gonna go ahead and edit this last batch that we have right now, buy the best camera that we can get, and go ahead and call the video there until the next time. Oh, dude, this PC is insane. Look at the amount of money that we're earning. 338,000 in quite literally the blink of an eye. I didn't even need to say that. I'll be right back. That is literally how quick it was. But anyways, let's take a look here and see what we can afford. We can definitely afford the microphone, which I'm not sure how you would record with a microphone. But next to that, we have the ball camera, and unfortunately, we can't get that. So the microphone is what we're gonna grab, and this is just gonna get crazy at this point. But we're gonna go ahead and call the video right here. Hopefully, again, you guys did enjoy it. Make sure to check out the game. I will have a link in the description as well as at the very top of the comments. I think it's definitely worth your time, and I actually really like this game. So again, let me know what you guys think in the comments. But that's gonna go ahead and do it for today. Like always, I will see you guys in the next one. Take care.